Welcome to Marvin's Magic Live. We are coming to you live from Marvin's Magic HQ in a top secret location in the UK. All of this amazing magic is being sent all around the world. In fact, Father Christmas has called and ordered more Marvin's Magic, and we know he loves magic. Now you're in for a real treat today because hosting the show is the creator of Marvin's Magic, David Berglas.
First-class magician Marvin Berglas is internationally recognized as a leading light in magic and has inspired literally millions of young magicians worldwide. Not only has Marvin put magic back in the spotlight, he has also been very much in the spotlight himself. His innovative performances have amazed and delighted audiences on both sides of the Atlantic. Sports personalities, politicians, and even pop stars can be counted as fans of Marvin's magic.
Welcome to Marvin's Magic Studio. Now the security here is very tight because this room is full of all of our secrets. Now we're going to have an amazing show and we're going to give away lots of incredible magic. So let's go and meet Marvin and get this show started.
Access granted. Welcome.
And here we are, live. Here we go. Hi, Marvin. How are you? Here's
Mike.
the man himself. Marvin, how are you?
Fantastic, and welcome to Marvin's Magic. Mike, it's great that you're here. Welcome.
Thank you.
And I'm really looking forward to hosting the show with you because you are not just a great magician, but you are my good friend as well.
Oh, thank you very much. We have got an amazing live show lined up for you, and we've got loads of comments coming in already. So tell us where you're watching from as well. I can see we've got Nicola from Scotland, Steve in Ireland, Roll in California, Naman in India, and Eric in Florida, and Bruce in London. So all of us, everyone, tell us where you're from and we'll give you a shout out. We've got an incredible show lined up for you. We are going to give away some amazing prizes. Have a look at what you can win. You could win all of this amazing Marvin's Magic.
Ultimate magic, mind-blowing magic, magic drawing board, deluxe box of tricks, lizard tricks, Rubik's amazing box of tricks, magic pens, and Zorby.
All of this amazing Marvin's Magic could be on its way to you and your family before Christmas. Good luck.
Wow, some amazing prizes. Now in this show, we're going to take you behind the scenes and meet some fantastic stars of magic with tips and tricks, especially for you, including inspirational young magicians you would have seen on Britain's Got Talent, and the most famous magician's assistant on the planet, the one and only Debbie McGee. And we'll be catching up with the original international man of mystery, a true legend in the world of magic, Mr. David Berglas, or as I call him, Dad.
Fantastic. I'm really looking forward to that. Now, listen, just in case, obviously, this is Marvin's Magic Live, and just in case there's people who don't know about Marvin's Magic, tell everyone, how did Marvin's Magic get started?
Well, Mike, as I mentioned, I grew up in a famous magical family. In fact, I've been doing magic since 5, maybe 5:30. What time is it now? No. Most magicians start their journey with a magic set. And I was determined and inspired to create some really innovative, mind-blowing magic that was easy to do. And we call it professional magic made easy. You see, magic is normally based on dexterity, skill, and many years of practice. But our magic sets help you get the same reactions of amazement and wonder with incredible effects that you can do. Now, we first launched in London at Hamleys in 1987, and our magicians were an instant attraction. And the following year we opened in Harrods, and it just kept going from strength to strength. And we've also got a huge section in the famous FAO Schwarz store in New York's Rockefeller Plaza, which is like Hamleys and Harrods. It's a real must-see tourist destination where we create memorable moments and amazing in-store theatre every day. And today you'll find Marvin's Magic in tens of thousands of stores around the world in over 64 countries, as well as online. And it starts the magical journey and inspires, I'm very proud to say, literally millions of young magicians.
Absolutely fantastic. You must be extremely proud of all the headlines that Marvin's Magic's making around the world.
I am actually, Mike. In fact, I like to keep a scrapbook, you know, and this is a particularly nice piece because it talks about our award-winning magic and quite a few things inside there. So I like to keep that. In fact, that's going straight in the scrapbook. And this bit is all about the guaranteed to amuse and amaze, which all of our products are. So that comes with me. And this bit is all about our professional magic made easy. And this is all about the future of magic, really. So, do you know what? There's so many articles here. I probably should have kept the whole thing. It would have been a lot easier, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Well, as a magic company, I can just go back in time, of course. 1, 2, 3, and then we're back to square one. There we are again. How about that?
Absolutely fantastic.
And what's great, there's a piece about you in here, Mike, because
Nice.
we mentioned the Marvin's Magic Academy in Sardinia, in Italy, and that is a great place. And actually, we've got a bit of a surprise coming up.
Absolutely, a bit of an exclusive for you here. You have a chance to attend this amazing Magic Academy in the beautiful resort of Forte Village in Sardinia. Here's the details.
I don't need a holiday.
You could win a magical holiday to Forte Village, Sardinia for a family of 4 for a luxury 3-night stay.
You can dance, you can live like there's no tomorrow. Give it time that you find, there's a rule, there's a rhyme, move along and the rest will follow.
This award-winning resort offers something for the whole family. The children can attend Marvin's Magic Academy and learn some amazing magic skills. While the children are entertained, the adults can enjoy the incredible Aquaforte Spa.
We shine like stars.
You could win this magical holiday. Details on how to enter this free competition are coming up here on Marvin's Magic Live.
That is a great place and a great holiday. I thoroughly recommend it. I've been there for the last few years.
Yeah, absolutely. It really is an amazing chance to win this incredible holiday to Forte Village and, of course, attend Marvin's Magic Academy, which I'm very proud to be the Academy Ambassador there.
Yeah, we're very proud to have you doing a fantastic job. And talking about proud, I'm really proud of all the Marvin's Magic head office staff here at our studio. They're working really hard to get everybody's orders out, and they are a fantastic, dedicated, talented team.
Absolutely. Now, how do you win this competition? Well, it couldn't be easier, everybody. It's very, very easy to win this competition. You don't have to answer any questions, make any phone calls. Simply, if you're watching on Facebook, tag some friends in, share this video with your friends right now, and of course, click like. If you are watching on YouTube, then simply subscribe and click like. It's that easy, and you just have to type in the magic word, which is Magic Holiday, in the comments, and your name will literally go in the hat. And if you're not watching this live and you're catching up, you have a chance to win, because this competition is running till the 31st of January. No, 31st of December. Thank you. 31st of December this year. And the draw is in January. When's
yes, the draw is on my birthday on the 3rd of January. Straight after New Year, we're going to be announcing the winner. And there's not going to be that many people. Come on,
you've got a great chance to win this. So share this with your friends now. Let's have a look. You start there. We go. Magic Holiday, Magic Holiday. Your name will go in the hat. Simply enjoy. Tag your friends. Get them to join us.
Talking, as I said, of proud and talent, we have a great team. And one of those we're going to meet in a moment. This is a guy who started life as a child actor. He got a part in the biggest and longest running soap opera, Coronation Street, where he was the bad boy grandson of Jack and Vera Duckworth, those very well-known characters. And his character actually got shipped over to Australia. Thankfully, he didn't join the cast of Neighbours. Instead, he joined Marvin's Magic, where he started off as our ambassadors and front line in Hamleys. He worked his way up the ladder. I'm delighted that I promoted him to managing director the last few months ago. Let's see if he can join us now. Can you hear us, Tom? Tom.
Well, thanks, Marvin. Thanks, Michael. Yes, I'm here in the West End of London, the beating heart of theatre, entertainment and show business, and where Marvin's Magic launched over 30 years ago. It was Halloween 1987 in this very store. We're at Hamleys, the finest toy store in the world. It's actually 260 years old. Let me show you around. It's really, really cool. Now, here at Hamleys, they are famous for their demonstrations. Lots of fun, excitement, colour, and of course they are synonymous with magic, which is why Marvin's Magic is such a key part of Hamleys' day-to-day life. We actually have live theatrical entertaining demonstrations running every single day of the year. We meet thousands and thousands and thousands of people every single year from all around the world, and here we are in the Marvin's Magic section now. You'll see people enjoying live magic. It's fantastic, really, really cool.
No matter what it is,
And we've got a beautiful array of magic sets here that anybody can pick up and anybody can learn. It really is professional magic made easy. Really, really fantastic. And as you can see, people from all around the world enjoying Marvin's magic. Here's one of our demonstrators now. Daniel, how you doing?
I'm doing well, Tom. Yourself?
Yeah, what are you playing with today?
Well, today I'm using one of Marvin's Magic's newest magic tricks. It's the Zorby, the magic flying saucer.
How does it work?
Well, I can't tell you all the secrets, but I can tell you I'm actually using my head to control it. You see, if I was to move my head left, the Zorby goes left. Right, it goes right. Turn in a circle. It's going to go around my body and back the other way again. And you can actually buy these straight behind me on the shelf. Just make sure to keep the secrets.
Well, we always keep the secrets here at Marvin's Magic. So that's Hamleys, guys. You must come down and see us if you're ever here. Come and check us out. But I'm going to head over to the other side of London now. I'm going to jump in a Marvin's Magic taxi. I'll see you all soon. Taxi!
Thank you, Tom. Thank you. He's a great guy. And did you see that new product, the Zorby? Really
Zorby.
great. Well
Absolutely
done.
love that.
Daniel's a great demonstrator with that. That's the Zorby.
Absolutely.
Just there.
And we promised to give away lots of prizes.
Yes.
We're going to give away one of these right now. Absolutely. So Zorby, the magic flying saucer, could be flying to your house. All you need to do, is very simple, is to type in our magic word in the comments. Now, if you're watching on YouTube, do the same thing. We'll be looking at the comments there, or on our Facebook page. And what is the magic word that needs to type in, Marvin?
Oh, it's simple. It's Marvin's Magic.
Marvin's Magic. That's all you got to do. Now, we're seeing lots of people putting in Magic Holiday. Your name is going in the hat for the Forte Village holiday, but now you need to type Marvin's Magic. And Natalie here is going to write all the names down and draw one out. In fact, she's scrolling through now. There's so many people watching from all over the world. Big hello to Toronto, Northern Ireland, Denmark, Surrey, Wales, Australia. It's incredible. We've got thousands of people watching all over. Of course, we're on YouTube. We are on our Facebook page and on the website and other platforms as well. So hello to you all, and let's pick someone's going to win Zorby very shortly. But while you're writing down Marvin's Magic, Marvin, we saw there back in Hamleys, Marvin's Magic started 33 years ago. And just a couple of years before that, there was only one demonstrator, and that was Marvin from Marvin's Magic. Yeah?
Yeah, we started off, actually, it wasn't magic. It was a magic with art and craft. And I started as a magic drawing board demonstrator. And that's how we started.
Did it look something like this, the drawing board?
Yes.
Yeah, it's strange. Now, I'm going to be told off for this, okay, because I've seen Marvin, he still knows the dem that he used to be there on the shop floor demonstrating this amazing drawing board. Marvin, I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this. You're probably going to tell me, but I've seen you do the pictures on here still. Would you take up the challenge and give us a drawing of the magic drawing board now?
Yes, okay. I can do it in my sleep, so I should still.
You head over to the close-up camera, in for a treat, and I'm sure I'm going to be in big trouble for getting to do this because he does a fantastic job. And we're going to give away one of these as well. Just type Marvin's Magic in the comments, and let's have a look over to the close-up cam. Marvin, show them how to do this.
Here we go. And so this is it's a way to draw in bright colours with no mess. So you just literally push the spatula there, a little dot, and twist it round, and then this is where all the colours come. And there's no mess. And then when you've finished, you just wipe it away, edge to edge, side to side, and you're ready to start again. And the product and the picture that I was most famous for was this one, Marvin the Magic Space Monkey. He's got his little ears, his antenna. You've got to keep him smart because he's on Marvin's Magic Live. And there we are, a little floating Martian. And if you just follow a line like that and flick it, you get this lovely effect of a planet and stars. And how about that? Craters. There, I haven't lost it. I still remember it.
Look at that. You've still got it, Marvin. Well done. Absolutely fantastic. And we are going to give away a magic drawing board to one of you lucky people. So just type Marvin's Magic. You can win Zorby. Now, I've got my earphones in now because I'm speaking to Tom. I think his taxi's just arrived. I really wanted to show you this thing. If you hold an earphone close to the camera, like a perspective, it looks like magic. It looks really big. Yeah, it's just perspective, that. Yeah. Just that's not magic, of course. That's just perspective. Anyway, now we're going to go back over to Tom. What's happened here? Tom, can you...
Thanks, Marvin and Michael. Well, I've just hot-footed it across London here. I'm outside Harrods, the iconic department store where you'll find the biggest and best brands in the world. And of course, Marvin's Magic is one of those brands. I caught up with one of our demonstrators, Felicia, a little bit earlier today. So I'm here at the Marvin's Magic section in Harrods, and I'm meeting one of our top demonstrators. This is Felicia. Felicia, how are you today?
I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
Very well, thank you, very well. And how long have you been working for Marvin's Magic?
I've been working with you guys on and off for about 5 years now.
5 years, that's fantastic. And you demonstrate all of this wonderful magic. What's it like demonstrating magic in Harrods?
It's amazing. You get to meet people from all over the world. You get to show magic and make people smile, and yeah, every day is amazing.
That's great. And it's not just magic that you demonstrate, because we also do arts and crafts with a touch of magic, and that's what you're doing today, is that right?
Yeah, my personal favorite is these amazing magic pens. They're really cool. They change color, you can erase them. When you put them all together, I'll show you what it looks like.
That's brilliant. So you can write on there and actually create really cool, funky writing and magical lettering.
Yeah, and you can even create really cool 3D effects as well.
3D writing. So again, great for birthday cards and Christmas cards and school projects and things like that.
Yeah, and my personal favorite effect is this one. You can make some really cool secret messages. So you can write your friends.
Fantastic, and we've never met a child yet that doesn't love writing and drawing secret messages, and that's great. Look, you've written Marvin's Magic. That's fantastic. Excellent. Great, Felicia. Well, looks like you're busy, so I'll let you get back to work. Oh.
Thank you very much.
We'll get to that one in a minute.
So if you're in the West End of London, make sure you come and visit Marvin's Magic. But of course, we are a global brand and we've got friends all over the world. In fact, I want to introduce you to one of my friends now in New York. Why don't you come and say hello? Hey, Silvana, how are you doing?
Hi, Tom.
How are things in New York?
Oh, they're fantastic.
Why don't you show us around FAO Schwarz?
Sure, let's go take a look.
I'm here at 30 Rockefeller Center in the famous toy store FAO Schwarz. Now, if you look to my left over here, you'll see the 75-foot Christmas tree. Isn't that fantastic? Below is where everyone's ice skating. And then you can see over here we have the famous giant piano. Everyone comes here to dance on it, to play on it, to really express themselves with it. But come on over here, because I want to show you some more amazing things. But what I love about working here is that I get to bring theater and magic to the store, to thousands of people every single day, from different walks of life, from different parts of the world. But my favorite section, absolute favorite section, is right here at Marvin's Magic. Hey Miles, step on over here. Thank you. Now this is my favorite toy, the Lights from Anywhere. Ooh. It goes through any solid surface, anybody's head. Ooh, I can eat it. Sniff it up my nose. Oh, excuse me, sorry. You can go from hand to hand, pocket to pocket. But you know what, Tom? I'm going to do you one better. I'm going to send it to you.
Ah, thanks, Silvana. That's fantastic. So that's a little bit of magic around the world. Back to the studio, Marvin and Michael. I'll see you soon.
Oh, and there's that light. We catch it all the way from Regent Street. Mike, over to you.
And we're going to give away a set of these lights as well.
Going to give away
which
a lot.
is fantastic. Just type Marvin's Magic in the comments for you to win. We're going to give away Zorby, the drawing board, and the Magic Lights tin. So type Marvin's Magic in the comments, and I'm going to pick a winner.
Do you know we have some very talented people, as you just saw, and we've done that for over 33 years. We seem to be a magnet for some great guys and girls who've come up through Marvin's Magic. And I found a picture in our archives of our scrapbook of some people. And look at this team back in the early to mid-90s. Each and every one of them has gone on to some great things in their own field. We've got magicians, producers, comedians. And I think that's on the second to the left. That is a very young Stephen Mulhern who was once a demonstrator with us as well.
Wow, absolutely fantastic. Some real legends there. In fact, we're getting so many comments. This is amazing. We've literally got people watching from all over the world, and we're going to pick some winners. We did promise away a Zorby. Don't forget, if you don't win right now, don't worry, because you still have a chance to win absolutely everything in the show at the end. Someone's going to be very busy this Christmas. Zorby, we have a Zorby winner, and that is Claire Moon. So Claire Moon, congratulations to you. We will be contacting you. Zorby is flying its way to you. And the drawing board we are going to give to Kate Garcia. So Kate Garcia, congratulations to you. There you go. You can learn, you can draw your own space monkey, just like Marvin there. Now we're going to give away, it's just seen there, the amazing lights that you've seen demonstrated there. Absolutely amazing. But this is more than just the lights, because you get so much more here in the 60 greatest tricks. You also can produce the magic lights, Marvin. You can even place the lights inside the lunch bag like that. Look at that. You can collect the lights. In they go. Anywhere they're like, these are lights from anywhere. Look at that. In they go like this. Absolutely amazing. And of course, you blow and they completely disappear. Absolutely amazing. We're going to give away this as well. So we need to pick a winner for this. So I'm going to pick someone right now. So let's have a look. There are so many comments and I'm going to just scroll here. Thanks for all this lovely. Let's have a look. I'm going to pick magic lights. Okay, let's have a look. I'm just scrolling. I'm going to pick Jim Cleafield. Jim Cleafield. I think that's right. Cleafield. We're going to contact you, Jim. You have won the magic lights from anywhere. Congratulations to all our winners.
Our next guest is one of my absolute favorites. We've had some legends working here at Marvin's Magic, and you saw on that team photo I showed you, some of the stars have gone on to great things, and this guy in particular has been amazing. He is an actor, a writer, a producer. He's the co-creator of the Darren Brown shows. He is Mr. Andy Nyman.
Hello, everybody. Hi, Marvin.
Hi, Andy. Welcome. Thanks for being here on Marvin's Magic Live.
Well, it's an absolute honor. I mean, you know what a fan of Marvin's I am and what a fan of magic I am. I worked for Marvin, my goodness me, it must be 26 years ago, something like that, I think. I worked in Hamleys selling the Svengali cards. I honestly, it was one of the first things that really reignited in me my passion and love of magic. Magic is the most brilliant friend and has been the most brilliant friend to me throughout my life. Not only the doing of magic, but the constant excitement I have, and especially through what's been, you know, this terrible year when you're locked in. It's been a fantastic thing to grab my old Marvin sets, go through them, re-look at those tricks I haven't done for ages, find those tricks that I still love and do, and then expand into the world of magic. And Marvin, you will know as well, you make the most amazing friends. It's the most brilliant hobby.
Absolutely.
And one of the wonderful things that you have inspired and that has really been seen to mark a change in magic is how it's no longer just, it was a time it was just boys and men who did it. There's been a massive change in that. And it's amazing to see young girls and young women doing it as well. And just how everybody just loves magic. It's such a special, special thing to do.
Nice of you to say, Andy, and we're so proud of you. I mean, I had the pleasure of seeing you in starring in the West End as Tevye in Fiddler on the Roof, where you were nominated for an Olivia. Congratulations for that.
Thank you.
I can't stop seeing you. We saw you in Judy as fantastic part. You wrote Ghost Stories, which I love, both the stage and the film. What haven't you done, Andy? But one big challenge. Can you still remember your record-breaking Svengali magic card demonstration?
Well, to be honest, I did it so many times in Hamleys. I think it'd probably be my dying thought in how to do that demo. So would you mind if I did it, if I had to go at doing it?
I'd love everyone to see it.
Fantastic, fantastic. Let me just move this table, give myself a little bit of space. And what I'll do is I'll do it to the camera as if you were somebody. I might adjust the camera as we go through it, as if you were somebody who was walking through Hamleys, or maybe someone I just wanted to show a trick to. So I'd start by saying, hello there, sir. Would you just pop your hand out for me? I'm going to, sorry, just put your hand out for me. And that becomes the 3 of clubs. Now, don't worry, sir. These are magic cards. They do them for you. I'll show you how it works. I take the 3, I cut it into the middle of the deck. I make this noise, boo, and you'll see the 3 comes back to the top. I'll do it again. I cut it into the middle. Now, if I flick the cards and I don't make the noise, it doesn't come to the top. If I make the noise, boo, it comes to the top. Now, these are special cards, sir. I'm going to lose it in there like this. I'm even going to give them a shuffle down on the table there. Don't worry about that. I'm going to flick through the cards there like that. When I flick through, sir, you'll see that all the cards are different. Now, often people think that maybe they're not. Maybe they're all your card, the 3 of clubs. If they were all the 3 of clubs, they'd look like that. But they don't look like that because they're all different. So they look like that. It doesn't take long. Let me tip it down here so you can see this. See on the table here. Whoop. It takes just 5 minutes to learn. I'll do that one more time for you. It doesn't take long. Every single card is magic. It takes 5 minutes to learn. That's the Svengali cards. It's very, very simple to do. I'll tell you how it works. These are special cards. Can you see on the side there? Don't know if you can make that out on the camera. If I point to it,
yeah.
Maybe not. I'll show you what it is. Look here. You'll see that's a battery that pops out just there like that. All of the cards have them. You just give it a flick, it'll go back into it like that, and that's the Svengali deck.
Hey Andy, congratulations, you haven't lost it. You are a star and always will be a Marvin's Magic legend. Thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure. Enjoy, everybody, and keep practicing, keep doing magic. It's going to be the best friend to you throughout your life. Lots of love.
Cheers, Andy.
Fantastic.
He's brilliant.
He really is amazing. Performing these Svengali cards there so well, that is an incredible effect.
He's one of the best. That's the long and short of it.
Absolutely. Now, we are continuing this amazing big Christmas giveaway to you all. We're going to give away the magic pens, actually, you saw demonstrated so well in Harrods a little bit earlier on. So simply type in Marvin's Magic in the comments on Facebook or YouTube, and we are going to pick another lucky winner. So good luck.
Now, every year at Marvin's Magic, we give a special award. It's called the Rising Star Award, and it's actually known as the Marvin, not the Oscar, the Marvin. And I'm delighted that I give this every year, normally at the Magic Circle on their Young Magicians Special Celebration Day. And earlier this year, the recipient was a fantastic magician who got to the final of Britain's Got Talent. He's done a lot of great things, and it was Magical Bones. And he combines some amazing techniques of dance with his magic. He's very unique, and here he's doing a somersault and catching a card. Mike, I'd love to see you do that.
Yeah, not today. I can usually do that every day.
But we're soon going to meet now another one of our Rising Star Award winners from 4 years ago, which was actually a third of her life back, because believe it or not, she's only 12. She was 8 at the time, and she took the nation by storm. And I was delighted to give this young lady the Rising Star Award. She did so much for girls in magic. She's brilliant. Are you there? Izzy Simpson.
Hello.
Hi, Izzy. Great to see you. Great to see you. And Izzy, you have done amazingly well since making magic popular and being on the final of Britain's Got Talent at only 8 years old. What sort of experience was that?
It was one of the best experiences of my life. I've never performed on stage before that. So it was like life-changing, and it was something I never expected to happen in my whole life. And I met so many amazing people and had a great experience overall.
And of course, your granddad is a very well-known magician, Russ Stevens, who I know helped you along the way. And you really set the bar high, not just for magicians, but for young girls and to get into magic as well, which is an amazing thing. And it's taken you all around the world since. Where have you been?
I've been to America. I've been to Abu Dhabi. Oh yeah, I went to do a TED Talk in Greece.
Wow.
And obviously I've been to London a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you say you've been to America, I know for a fact that you've been on some of the biggest chat shows in the world. Like you were on, was it Ellen?
Ellen, yes.
Congratulations to that.
Little Big Shots as well.
Oh, wow. Wow. So that's amazing. And listen, have you got any advice for people starting out in magic now?
Just believe in yourself and believe that anything is possible. And it just helps overall. And you have to remember, you're not in whatever, if you're in a competition at school or BGT or anything, you have to remember that you're doing it for the fun, and you need to remember it is all fun. And it's just an amazing experience, and just take it all in.
Yeah, absolutely. That's great advice.
Yeah.
It's great advice, and a very positive piece of advice. And I know you actually started, you had magic when you were young, and you've really gone on to great things. Is that right?
Yes. I was never like performing magic before I was 8, but I've been shown magic throughout all my life. I did one tiny magic trick when I was about 6 in a chip shop. But I've been shown magic since I was really little, but I'd never properly performed it until I was 8.
Well, Izzy, you've been an inspiration to so many, and all us magicians are really proud of you, and continued success for the future. And thanks for joining us on Marvin's Magic Live. All the best to you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Brilliant.
She's brilliant.
She really is. I love her advice she gives there about, in general, sort of any competitions you go into, have the right attitude.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely brilliant. Thanks, Izzy. Now, I did promise to give away a set of Marvin's Magic pens, and we have picked a winner for this, and there's still loads of comments coming in. Don't forget, do share this with your friends. Invite your friends to join us, because we've got loads of great magicians and magic coming up. And we are going to give the magic set pens on their way to Aidan Poor. Aidan Paul, congratulations to you. You have won the magic pens. Marvin, you created so much amazing magic. How does it all start?
Well, every year we start with a blank canvas. And in fact, here's a sneak preview into next year's catalogue with all our ideas here. I don't normally share this, but oh, there's not much going on here, is there? But say the Marvin's Magic words, Marvin's Magic, and watch. And now everything is back there where we started. And actually, the truth of it is that these are ideas that come from magicians, and magic is normally quite a skill that it has to be learned over a period of time, but we try and make it easier for people. So for example, magicians do all the fancy things with cards where they can go like this and fan them and find a card, etc. So you take the cards and literally just mention a card, and we'll try something. This is based on how we come up with
Can
ideas.
I shuffle them?
Yeah, please do.
Okay, and you want me to name any card?
Yes, name a card, and we'll just try and find it in an unusual way.
King of Hearts.
The King of Hearts.
Yeah.
Okay. So my job is to
completely shuffled.
Okay.
So I'm
going to literally try and find. I'm going to go to the close-up table and we'll find it in an unusual way. Here we go.
Right. Okay. You're in for a treat now. So we're going to take this to the close-up table, and Marvin's going to find the King of Hearts in a magical way.
So here we go. So basically, it's a question of trying to find it like this. Your card is just there, the King of Hearts.
Brilliant.
In fact, it wouldn't matter which king you said, because we can find all of the kings. Watch. The next one is just there. To get the next one, you literally cut deep into the pack, and there we are. We've got them. And of course, if you were just to fan over them, a tap and a snap, and there's all 4 kings. And they say the hand is quicker than the eye. So watch. If I was to literally take one card, the spades, and put it here, and then put another card on top of it, the clubs, I can get them to change places. Watch, spades, clubs, no, the spades, clubs are here, and here are the red cards. Now something like that takes a bit of practice and skill, and most people don't have the time and inclination to do that straight away. So what we do at Marvin's Magic, we come up with similar things. Look at this. This is a Marvin's Magic trick with the 4 kings. The black kings are face up, and the red kings are face down. And if we twist them like this, and say Marvin's Magic, they change places. We do that again. Twist, and they change places like this. Watch. And there they are. Now some people think I use extra cards. I do. In fact, I use an ace, another ace. In fact, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 aces, which always takes people by surprise. And that is what we call professional magic made easy, which you could learn straight away. So that's the idea of how we normally start with our creating ideas. In fact, earlier this week, I caught up with the rest of our product development team. So here we are backstage at our Creative Magic HQ, and this is where the ideas start, up here really, but we put them together with our Creative Magic team to produce some really exciting magic sets. And some of our older Marvin's Magic fans might remember some of my original ideas, for example, the Executive Magic Collection, which was very popular, and our secret box of close-up magic. And of course we had the Marvin's Magic Shop, which was put together and collaborated with some of the greatest minds in magic. Sometimes we bring in star magicians to help us with some of our ideas, and I'm really lucky that we've worked together with some of my favourites like David Williamson, Charlie Fry and Michael Amar and Kevin James, who did the very famous living hand illusion, which is really popular, and this is our version of it, which is called Freaky Body Illusions. So that was Justin Monaghan, and these days Justin works really closely with me as our creative director and heading our product development team with me. Now Justin grew up as a demonstrator. He's a very talented, trained ballet dancer, mime artist, a very knowledgeable magician and a great designer. And he's worked his way through the company, and he now works really closely to put together these great sets. I'm proud of each and every one of our sets, but with ever-changing technology comes design and innovation, and we're really proud that our Marvin's iMagic won Electronic Toy of the Year. So you can use it with your phone or a tablet to really enhance the experience and take it to the next dimension. Another great feature is video instructions, and with our app you can scan the QR code on the back of the instructions to unlock all the secret videos to help you learn step by step. The app also works with our Magic Made Easy range, which is really great because it has augmented reality, so our mini Marvin really comes to life and he can perform magic, even pull a rabbit out the hat. It's the perfect start for young magicians. So that performance table is our showcase, and I'm really proud of this because this is a 3-in-1 magic set. Starts off as a magician's case, which transforms to the magician's performing table, but it has a backstage compartments to keep all your props. So when we create products, we're always trying to put some extra bonus little features hidden inside, and of course we try to be environmentally friendly. So this set is mainly cardboard, but of course sometimes we use wood. We had great fun with our Marvin's Treasured Magic Tricks, which is a keepsake wooden box full of really innovative wooden props, which I'm sure will be treasured for generations. So from cardboard to metal to wood, and of course our plush fabric rabbit, but these days you could even make a rabbit appear virtually. With this little rabbit and your help, you could even find a chosen card. What a great trick. I like to put magic in places you wouldn't normally expect it, and over the years people have partnered with us. For example, we've specially designed magic that's been in millions of packs of cereals, eggs, flavoured milk. We work with restaurant chains, and we've even done stuff with airlines where they have a Marvin's Magic snack box. And it really gives me immense pleasure seeing our magic appear in millions of homes, inspiring the next generation. I'll leave you with one of my favourite heroes of magic, who we collaborated with on the Eccentric set. This is Charlie Fry. Take it away, Charlie.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Got it. La, da, 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 da. Yes. That's the last one. And there. La, da, 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 da. Sorry. Hi, I'm Charlie Fry, and hello to Marvin and Marvin's Magic, and everybody watching Marvin's Magic Live. You know, the best present I ever got was a magic set from my big sister, and I love that set almost as much as I love my big sister. So you can imagine how thrilled I was to work with Marvin's team on designing my own magic set.
That was the amazing Charlie Fry. I love him, and we spent time with him in Vegas. He's a great guy, isn't he?
Yeah, he really is. He's incredible at everything he does.
So talented.
Absolutely fantastic.
You probably saw in the Creating the Magic a couple of girls in the Argos Magical Christmas advert doing some magic, which has had tons of airplay, and we've had a lot of comments. We're really thrilled that they chose the Marvin's Magic product to feature as their main item in this Christmas campaign. That's been great for magic. And on the back of it, they ran a big competition called Magical Circles, where they invited families to get their kids and perform magic, and I judged that, and the winners came through last week, and I think we've got some clips here of some of the winners, and we had tons of entries. And what was really great was that we had people of all ages doing it, and lots of girls as well. This is actually Killian O'Connor and his sister Casey, who did some fantastic Rubik's type of magic, and then we also had two girls. That's Poppy.
Oh yeah, Poppy, absolutely fantastic. They're not her real ears, by the way. I found out that's a special hat. Yeah, she does a great card trick here. She gets a card selected. She finds it in a really cool way. Look, shuffles the cards. But what's nice, I had a look at these entries. The confidence with the pattern and everything. So she gets to hold the pack. This looks really cool. A bit of real skills coming up here. So a card's name, bit of card ninja, and look at that.
Look at that. Wow, she got it. And the next one, you've got to watch really. It's very quick, but watch very. Look at the plates. Right. How many coins?
One coin.
One. 2,
boom,
3. How about that? Well done, Kimberly. That was sensational.
Yeah, we need her in the government. Yeah. I think that was amazing. That was incredible. I need to learn how to do that.
Yeah, and that's good. Over 750,000 people have watched that on YouTube, so that's superb. Let's just say we're getting a lot of feedback here, and I know that
loads of comments.
Elena or Eleanor, I think it's Elena, asked, what is the best set for a youngster starting out in magic? Well, we've got different categories, professional magic maidies. It starts off with the magic maidies, it then goes up to our ultimate. But this new set, which you saw in that in the Creating the video, is our treasure tricks, and it's all wood, and that's a really great starter set for someone very young.
Absolutely, it's a beautiful set. Nice, lovely props in here, and you can even personalise the box as well. Yeah. And there's an effect in here that I've performed a few times, and it still confuses me. It's meant for youngsters.
It is a trick for youngsters. Yeah, you're a professional magician.
Can I show?
Please show.
Oh, brilliant! Let me show you this. Check this out. Okay, so this comes in treasured tricks. Let me show you. If we bring the old close-up camera on here. It comes with a puzzle, everybody, a puzzle. Here we go. Nice, easy puzzle. Look, the amazing vanishing rabbit. Now, can I just point out, can you see the puzzle fills this space in the lid? That's really important that you notice. It does fill the space. You'll see why that's important in a moment. Okay, I'm not very good at puzzles. The last puzzle I did took me 6 months, which isn't bags. On the box, it said 2 to 4 years. Thank you very much. Now, the amazing vanishing rabbit, it does exactly what it says. The rabbit vanishes. You just wave the pieces around, you say Marvin's magic, and then you place the pieces back in. And look, the rabbit really does disappear. But here's the bit that really confuses me. Look, there's a piece missing and it still fills the space. This should not happen, okay? Look, there's a massive piece missing there. The rabbit really has vanished. But look, we have a little drawer here. If I close the drawer, say the magic word, Marvin's magic, voila, look, the rabbit reappears. And here's the bit that confused me even more, is it fits inside. I've just added an extra piece to that puzzle. It still fills the space. That shouldn't happen. It's the same mass. Anyway, I know it's meant for youngsters, but it confuses me a lot. Then we're going to give away one of these. Just type in Marvin's magic in the comments.
Thanks, Mike. And now we're going to hear from another one of our Marvin's Magic legends, one of the busiest pros out there, fantastic close-up magician and stage magician. Please welcome Nick Einhorn.
Hi. I'm Nick Einhorn, and I worked for Marvin's Magic during the early part of the 1990s for a period of about 7 or 8 years. But even so many years later, I still feel like part of the Marvin's Magic family. I didn't realise it at the time, but many of my colleagues who I worked alongside were to become my closest friends. Many were also to become some of the most influential people in British magic. I remember so fondly the excitement that used to take place around the Marvin's Magic stand, whether it was in Hamleys or Harrods or Selfridges or any of those great London West End stores. The party was always at the Marvin's Magic stand, as we used to demonstrate these incredible collection of magic tricks. People used to go wild, screaming, clapping and cheering. It was almost like they were getting a free show, and they just loved the entertainment of it. And I loved performing, I loved entertaining, I loved demonstrating, and if we were able to enthuse people to go on and purchase a magic set and then learn some of this stuff and give that joy to other people, well, that was just fantastic. But my journey in magic started when I was incredibly young. My dad had bought a magic trick, originally, ironically, from Hamleys, and it was one with a red silk handkerchief. And he came home, I remember I was only 4 years old at the time, and he took a red silk handkerchief, he pushed it into his hand, and that handkerchief disappeared. Well, it didn't really disappear, it was actually still there, You couldn't see it, you couldn't feel it, you just had to know how to find it. And that's what really got me into magic, and I didn't realise it, but of course many years later I'd be giving that same experience to other people. And I love the fact that magic is as relevant now as it was back then, and it's as relevant as it will be in the future. People love magic, people love to be entertained, and it was a great, great privilege to be part of that Marvin's Magic family.
Thank you, Nick. That was lovely words. Thank you very much indeed.
Absolutely brilliant. Thanks, Nick. Great magician. Absolutely. Now, I did promise to give away treasure tricks. There's a lot of comments about where the rabbit. That's so clever, that puzzle. It confuses me. I'll lose sleep again over that. So that's just one of the great effects in treasure tricks, and we are going to give away this beautiful wooden set to a winner. And all we have to do is type Marvin's Magic. Don't forget, by the way, if you don't win anything right now, at the end of the show, all of the magic you see, you can win absolutely everything. So it's incredible. But we have a winner for the wooden set, and that is John Haleman. John Haleman, congratulations to you. The wooden set's on its way, and we're getting loads of nice comments in. We're reading these all through the show, so do send us some nice comments here. Big hello to Rosie. Rosie would like you to say hello. 8-year-old Rosie.
Hello, Rosie. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much indeed. And also, I think we got Arthur as well. Hello,
Arthur. Little Arthur's watching. There you go, Arthur in Colchester. Hello, Arthur. Hello to you. There you go. He's a great magician. Really good.
And we had a comment from someone we know, actually, Andy Clockwise, a good friend of us who helped us on certain things.
Absolutely.
What did he say?
What did he say? He said he hasn't enjoyed a Sunday night since watching the Muppets on TV. So I don't know if that's a...
Are we guys in the balcony?
Which one am I? It's the Muppet Show! I'll be Animal.
We're going to move on now with some more great advice from another of the Marvin Rising Star winners. This guy is a fantastic young man who I believe you're going to see tons more of. He's a consultant and a very, very creative magician. Please listen to the words of Ben Hart.
Hello, it's magician Ben Hart here, and I'm a previous winner of the Marvin Rising Star Award, and I'm very pleased to be giving you a bit of advice. My advice to any aspiring magician is to remember that magic tricks are essentially stories, which means they need a beginning, a middle, and an end. So think hard about what stories you can integrate into your performances. Keep your eyes peeled for inspiration from books and films and music. You never know where magic might be hiding, and a magic trick with a story is always more exciting. And also, remember to practice hard. We have to practice hard to protect our secrets, because by protecting our secrets, we're allowing our audience to experience amazement and wonder. And if you don't practice, they might see the secret, and then you're denying them of that incredible feeling that we all love. So, keep practicing, integrate stories, and stay magical.
Thank you. Some great advice from Ben Hart.
Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Now we're going to give away more things. We're getting so many lovely comments here from all over the world. In fact, we've got Chubster from, this is coming up live, from Manila, and it's 2 a.m. in the morning. 2:46 a.m. in the morning. So hello to you, Chubster. Nice to see you. Thanks for staying up, and I hope you're enjoying it. Do give us a shout wherever you're watching in the world, and we'll do our best to say hello to you. And don't forget, you can win this magic holiday. You just need to type magic holiday to win the Forte prize, Forte Village. But we're going to continue this giving away. I feel like Father Christmas today.
Well, there's such a lot to give. And remember, if you don't get it straight away, at the end of the show, everything you see, we are going to give a big bundle of everything.
Someone's going to win a lot of magic. So, yeah, stay tuned. But this is fantastic there. This is the Rubik's amazing box of tricks. And this is full of magic. And you saw earlier on the creative development where you're creating all this amazing magic. And I was very proud to be one of the magicians in the room creating this magic set.
Yeah, it was yourself and Andy Clockwise.
Andy Clockwise, who calls the Muppets, which is nice. Thanks, Andy.
He won't be coming back, yeah. And there's a few others. And it was a really fantastic thing that Rubik, who are celebrating their 40th anniversary, came to us to put together some great magic.
Yeah, and to create this set, basically we get around a table and it's all about magic made easy. Very powerful magic made easy. So I spent a lot of time with a Rubik's Cube and looking at this and how can we create magic. It's all Rubik's themed in there. There's 40 effects. And so I can even solve the Rubik's.
You can do it now, can you?
Yeah, I can solve it.
What, even if I messed it up on air live?
Yeah, you can mix it up. You mix it up.
Okay.
Well, actually, we can actually do this. You're going to get me to solve the cube.
Yeah,
He's getting me back for getting to the drawing board, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll
Live
tell you
on
what,
air.
not into that, but I'm going to get you to do it blindfolded.
What?
Let's have a go. Go on, you are a magician.
Seriously?
Let's have a go.
Okay.
Ready?
All right, okay, I'm going to put a bag on my head. Don't try this at home, kids. Do it at school.
You ready?
Okay, am I seriously going to do this?
Try have a go.
Right, let me just look.
Now,
Okay.
this is actually a weird thing to be watching. As I say, he's got a bag over his head. He's going to try and solve this. But just while he's doing that, and I'm not actually very confident that he can. It's
Thanks
hard
for
enough
that.
at the best of times. But we really had a great time with this because we went to meet Erno Rubik, who is the Hungarian inventor who invented this 40 years ago. And they've sold literally hundreds of millions of these cubes around the world. And it's very, very popular, obviously with puzzle experts, but now in magic as well. And what was interesting, they had... he was really intrigued with some of the magic. He's seen lots of puzzle people do it, but he loved seeing all the magic. And we actually got to spend some time with him and the creative team here of Tom, Justin, myself, Andy, and Mike. We really had fun putting this set together. And how are you getting on there, Mike?
I don't know, I can't see. I'm trying my best. I
Yeah.
usually go by people's applause, but I'm hearing nothing. So I'm trying.
And we're hearing a muffled sound inside the bag. But you know what was
I'm
really
going to
strange?
keep going.
There are something like 43 quintillion permutations. That
You're seeing them all now.
Yes,
Hey, have I done? I
that's it.
think, is that close?
Oh my word, he has done it.
Have I done it?
You have done it. And that
Come
is
on.
genuine, fantastic.
This could go viral.
That is superb. You know, that is really, really great.
Can I just point out that you don't learn that in this set?
No, we don't get
that
you
is a
don't.
misspent youth.
No, what we
did
do
it.
get in this set, though,
Can I
there
get
are
applause
people,
on set?
but that was excellent. But there are people, though, I hate to say it, who can actually do it a bit quicker. We were there with some of these speed solvers, and they could do it, believe it or not, in 12 seconds, 3 seconds, 7 seconds,
Yes.
crazy times.
Yeah.
But they
Not
didn't do it blindfolded.
Yeah, thank you.
But I had a competition with them. What was really good, this is one of the little items you get in our
Yeah,
set,
let's
which
get
is
a close-up
a
on
miniature of it, because it's so small that we keep
You
it
get this in the Rubik's.
inside this
Look.
little museum sort of
See, that's mixed.
canister. and
Let's
it's
see. Yeah,
totally
that's
mixed like that.
Right,
But,
I'm going to time you, Marvin. Are you ready?
Yes.
I'm going to time. Ready? Starting from now. Go. 1.
How about that?
Okay.
And it's
Look at that. He has solved the Rubik's Cube in less than a second and completely upstaged what I just did. I just did a Rubik's Cube blindfolded. He's going to have done that. Anyway, well done. That's very cool. And you could be doing this. There you go. You could be doing this with this amazing Rubik's box of tricks. Could be on its way to you. Just simply type Marvin's Magic in the comments on YouTube or Facebook. And we're going to pick a winner very, very shortly. So keep them coming.
Well, you've seen the great products that we have, and you've seen the great places we sell them and how we come up with the ideas. But once the frontline magicians and demonstrators are there, it's like an actor, a talented actor. They need direction. They need, for example, the production values, the scripts, the makeup, the lighting. In the same way, our magicians need some help. And we mentor them through step by step. And for that, we have a very special person who's been with the business literally right from the start. He's a bit of a legend at Marvin's Magic. He's called Bruce Smith. And we have one of the people he trained 10 years ago who now has taken over and does a lot of the training with Bruce all around the world. So let's get to meet Bruce and Sasha.
Type in Marvin's Magic.
I am here with the Marvin's Magic legend, that is Mr. Bruce Smith. Bruce, why don't you introduce yourself for everybody at home?
Hello everyone at home, I'm Bruce Smith, and I've been with Marvin's Magic for 30 years, and my job is to train new performers, new presenters of Marvin's Magic. And we've presented and trained all sorts of wonderful people, including you, including Sasha.
You're very kind, very kind. Of course, Bruce, we met 11 or 12 years ago now. I was 15 years old when I first came to Marvin's Magic for my work experience, and you took me under your wing, and I learned so well. Over the last 12 years, I've learned so much, but very quickly, I was thrown in at the deep end, as is the case with all of our Marvin's Magic stars, and we had to learn very quickly how to perform, how to bring the products to life. And tell us, Bruce, what do you think it takes to be a Marvin's Magic star?
Well, you've got to be outgoing, you have to like people.
That makes sense.
Well presented, and a willingness to learn. We've got a wealth of knowledge with all our frontline performers, all our ambassadors for Marvin's Magic, and we're trying to help each other to succeed.
Of course, and we're not just looking for magicians to join the team, of course. No. Magicians, we love magicians, of course.
True.
But, you know, Marvin's Magic, we're synonymous with magic made easy. You don't need to be a professional magician in order to perform our tricks. What we're looking for is we're looking for people that can bring the products to life. We're looking for people that can ultimately perform. And of course, you and I have traveled all over the world training people how to bring our products to life. I've been to Dubai.
Well, I've been to Dubai 3 times.
Okay, well, I've also been to Germany.
I've been to Germany 20 times.
Oh, we're playing that game, aren't we?
Yeah,
Right, then, I've been to the USA, I've been to China 3 times.
USA 25 times, Chicago, California, Las Vegas, New York, Oslo, Copenhagen,
India,
Cyprus,
Spain, where we've been, Scandinavia, all of. I'm not even going to bother to compete with you, Bruce, of course, because I'm doomed to fail. I'm never going to beat you. But there's one competition, of course, that here at Marvin's Magic we love to play with each other, especially members of our Marvin's Magic performance team. There's a game that we always play in store with each other. Do you want to tell everybody at home what that is?
Because we're in the most prestigious and the most wonderful stores in the world, literally. That all the most wonderful and famous and illustrious people come to visit.
Of course.
So who would be your top 3?
My top 3? Oh, you put me on the spot. Angelina Jolie, that was certainly an experience. I really enjoyed meeting her and her kids and her bodyguards, of course. Tom Hardy, that was exciting. Top performance ever has to be 007 himself, Daniel Craig, when he came into store and I had the chance to perform a one-on-one private intimate magic show just for James Bond himself. That was definitely the most memorable one.
And that's just in one weekend.
Just in one weekend, exactly.
But we've got many demonstrators, many performers of Marvin's Magic all over the world. Kanye West and Mick Jagger and Nicole Kidman have all witnessed it. And I performed for the wonderful Emma Thompson and Ben Stiller, Margaret Thatcher and her grandson when he was 3.
I mean, you've literally performed to prime ministers, to world leaders, even to royalty. Right, but there's one member of royalty who you've neglected to mention. And I don't think we could possibly talk about all the stars that we've met without you talking about the king. Of course, I'll let you explain the story.
Well, the very next day the newspapers were phoning me and interviewing me all about it. It made front news headlines. I was invited to children's television to talk about it. And of course, that was the time that Michael Jackson came to Hamleys. But he didn't just come to Hamleys, actually came specifically to see Marvin's Magic, and we spent time with him. Not just me, but Marvin performed for Michael Jackson, and David, Marvin's father, David Berglas, the wonderful David Berglas, performed magic for Marvin as well. And Michael was even made vice president of the world famous Marvin's Magic Club.
Wow,
which is
amazing.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
We've literally been all over the world with Marvin's Magic. We've met stars of stage, screen, sports personalities, politicians, pop stars. We're so fortunate, and of course our Marvin's Magic journey isn't over just yet, and we're so grateful and proud of the journey that we've been on. Who knows where your Marvin's Magic journey is going to take you.
Thank you, the amazing Bruce and Sasha. They are fantastic, really fantastic.
Absolutely brilliant. Wow, there you go. Michael Jackson, so all that Marvin's Magic, it must have been incredible.
It was a great experience, something I'll treasure always. It was wonderful.
Now, I did promise to give away the amazing Rubik's box of tricks, and here it is. And we're going to pick someone at random. We've got loads and loads of love coming in from all over the world. So I'm going to select at random. And, I just closed Facebook. There we go. And it's, okay, Sophie Katerina Tofini, congratulations to you. Oh, well, actually, you've commented a few times, but that's okay. That's where my finger landed there. And you've mentioned Rubik's Cube. Please. Well, Sophie, Katerina Tofini, it's on its way to you. Happy Christmas. Don't forget, if you don't win now, you still have a chance at the end of the show. So just type in Marvin's Magic. Well done, Sophie.
And a few more shout outs, of course. Firstly, hi to Scott Lawrence, to Thomas Shaw, and to KCH5, and of course, George, who's there with Tom. All the best to you. Lovely to see you up in Cheshire. Now, our next guest is a true personality. She is actually a mate of mine, but she is the most famous magician's assistant. Please welcome the lovely Debbie McGee.
Oh, I even got the lovely Marvin.
Oh, you are lovely. We go back a long way, Debbie, and it's really kind of you to join us here on Marvin's Magic Live.
Oh, I wouldn't have missed it. Yeah, I almost can remember you in short trousers, but not quite.
What was that? Last week? We don't talk about that.
Yeah.
No. Listen, Debbie, we have known each other a long time, and we've been all around the world at various magic conventions and things with Paul and over the years, and you've been at lots of family occasions, both sides. So I just really, I can just remember how generous you've been to us in terms of things like when we first opened Harrods, that you and Paul came down for the opening of that. Do you remember that?
I do. And we got to go up on the roof of Harrods. To do it was one of your dad's levitation illusions that Paul and I did, and your dad lent it to us. Yeah, absolutely, on the roof. I don't even know how you got that illusion up there. Yeah, of course I remember it.
It was very cool. And of course, when we did the Barbican, I've got a picture here of how you helped us, the Marvin's Magic Weekend at the Barbican. Do you remember? Very young version of both of us. Yeah. There we go. But Debbie, you have literally seen so much magic, and you've toured the world with magicians. What's your favorite type of magic that you enjoy watching and performing?
I mean, I think my favorite type of magic is actually the big stuff, because I love show business. So I love big shows. But that doesn't mean to say I don't love all the close-up stuff as well. And as a performer, although I don't do a lot of magic, I learned quite a few close-up tricks for personal appearances, and they're the ones I actually enjoy performing the most. So as in being a magician. And as an assistant, I just like giggling, really.
You're well known for your giggle, yes. We know that. Debbie, congratulations are in order also, because as a former vice president of the Magic Circle myself, I know you've just been made the honorary vice president of the world famous Magic Circle. So congratulations.
Thank you.
That's great news. Debbie, what are you doing at the moment? You've got shows at the moment?
Yeah, I'm performing at the Theatre Royal in Windsor, which is fantastic, not just because it's a theatre that's open and it's COVID, but also it's right opposite the castle. So every day I get to park my car and then walk past the castle and wave at the King and Queen, well, the Queen and Prince Philip, who are in residence for Christmas there. So yeah, I'm not doing much magic in it, just a few bits from my fairy wand, as I'm fairy godmother in Cinderella. 2 shows a day and 3 on Saturdays. It's quite intense.
Wow. And I know that you actually have got many different talents. Obviously, we saw you, the whole nation enjoyed your performances on Strictly, which was phenomenal. That must have been a great experience.
It was fantastic. I learned so much. I've been in show business for such a long time, but I really learned a lot from that show. And yeah, just a great memory, really wonderful.
And you're actually, I understand, doing a little song in this one as well, in this panto. Is that right?
Marvin, I've told you too much.
Oh, okay.
Well, yes. I mean, usually in panto I get to sing, but because usually you're cast and then they know what range your voice is in. I'm not a great singer, but I can put a song over. But this year I stood in literally at the last minute. I had a week to learn my lines from a former Bond girl. And so the song is not in my key whatsoever, doesn't suit my voice. So my fear and nerves of learning this blooming song that I now half speak, and I'm actually okay with it, but I'm never going to be able to sing it properly.
Debbie, we've got a lot of young magic fans watching all around the world. And can you give some advice to youngsters starting out in magic about showmanship, or what you would encourage them to do?
Yeah, I think what's wonderful about magic is you can learn tricks as your hobby and do it as a sideline to what your main business is. But the most important thing about magic is to really learn the trick properly and then think of a way of presenting it. So to not copy anybody else, but watch pop stars or actors presenting something, and give for it to give you ideas of what you can do with a trick, but really, if you're doing it as a hobby, it's really practice. When you're a professional performer, most of your life is taken up with practicing, so it's all about the practice.
Debbie, that's great advice. Thank you very much indeed. It's lovely to see you, looking really well, huge personality, and thank you so much for joining us. Lots of love to you.
Yeah, and enjoy your magic, everybody.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Yeah, thank you, Debbie. That was lovely. That was lovely. Nice to see you. Now, a lot of people have been asking, what is this amazing set that we've got here, which has been on there? And it's actually a very special set. Our older fans will know about our executive magic. Many people started out with that executive magic. And this is a sort of tip of the hat to it. We did it for our anniversary, and there's literally 3,000 of these have been made. It's got some very special things in there, including some gold cups and balls and some limited edition little coins and that type of thing, which is really great. In fact, you see cups and balls in quite a few of our sets because we try and combine, that is actually known as the oldest trick in magic. We try and combine the rich heritage of magic with brand new technology and innovation which just comes through. So I thought we should hear from another one of our legends, and this guy is a very specialist with cups and balls. He goes all around the world with festivals, he goes on cruise ships performing, and the cups and balls is a very famous thing for him because he was the very first magician who won the Magic Circle's close-up competition and then won the stage competition. Please welcome Pete Wardell.
Hi, my name's Pete Wardell and I'm a former Marvin's Magic employee. I started working for Marvin's Magic many, many years ago in Harrods and also for a short period of time in Hamleys. And I look back on those times with real affection, real fondness, because I can now appreciate just how much I learned performing the tricks from Marvin's Magic sets and learning to deal with audiences and actually learning to sell the effect, quite literally, in the case of working for Marvin's Magic. And what I really wanted to do was to show you a little something that I've been doing for many, many years, but I'm going to use the props from the Marvin's Magic limited edition set. And it's a kind of shortened version of the famous cups and the balls. And for it you need 3 cups, you need 3 balls. Now each of these balls goes into the hand and you give it a little tap, and when you do, the balls will disappear. You give it a little tap and the ball disappears. The last one, I'll actually do the last one out in the open for you, and it disappears. And you've got one under here, one under here, and one under here. Now if I leave one ball under this cup, one ball under this cup, what I'm going to do is this ball I'm actually going to take away and put it away down here. Then I'm going to take this one. Let's just use this one here. Watch this one. Do not watch this one over here because that's just there to fool you. Let me show you how this is done. When I take the ball, I don't take it. It looks like I take it, but I don't. I hold it in my hand, and then when I pick up the cup, I drop the ball onto the table. But this time I'm really going to take the ball, which doesn't explain why there's 3 balls under the middle cup. Now that's all pretty quick, so I'm going to slow it down. I'm going to take the 3 balls, I'm going to put them away. I just take the stick, I give a tap, and you got a tomato. You give a tap over here, you got a lime, and you give a tap over here, and that is a lemon. And that is the cups and the balls. So thanks very much to Marvin and Marvin's Magic for setting me off on this journey and allowing me to have the career that I have now.
Thank you very much, Peter Wardell.
Brilliant, absolutely. The cups and balls that you get inside the deluxe box, and we're going to continue this amazing big giveaway. We're going to give away a deluxe.
It's actually
box,
a limited edition. Yeah,
limited edition. Yeah, absolutely. And it's but the great thing is with this as well is I love the QR code because Pete's actually on one of the videos you filmed at the Magic Circle.
That's right.
You learn all the amazing magic. So all you need to do is type in Marvin's Magic in the comments. In the comments, we're going to give you a few moments to do that. So type Marvin's Magic and the deluxe box could be on its way. Don't forget, if you don't win right now, you still have a chance to win. Absolutely everything is going to one household at the end of the show. So good luck. Keep typing Marvin's Magic. And we're getting so many lovely comments from all around the world. It's lovely to read them. So thank you very much. So we're going to give you a chance to write Marvin's Magic, and I'm going to pick a winner.
And we have a shout out from many, many magicians calling in. So thank you very much for that, of all types of magic. We have, obviously, there's close-up magicians and stage magicians, but something that's making a really big thing in the magic scene at the moment is the magic on social media, and I'm delighted that we've had a call in from someone we know from the Magic Circle who is making a real impact in that arena. He's on social media with millions of followers and likes. I think, are you there, Magic Singh?
Hey, how are you, Marvin? Good to see you.
And you too. Thank you so much for joining us here at Marvin's Magic Live.
Oh, thank you for having me. It looks amazing. So nostalgic.
Well, thank you for saying that. Yeah, I mean, you've caused a sensation. You've got literally millions of followers on social media and something like 22 million likes on TikTok. How did it start for you?
Oh, wow. I mean, I've been doing social media for quite some time now, for I'd say maybe 5 years plus or so, but it seems to be TikTok where things are really sprung into action, and the name has become even more so popular, not just in the UK, but worldwide. So it's been really exciting.
That's the amazing thing, that you can reach such a big audience so quickly. And I know that you were a bit of a fan to start with, and you started off on our stuff, which is really great.
Indeed. I mean, it was all thanks to you, honestly, and I'm so grateful. You know, I've always been so excited when I was first introduced to Marvin's Magic when I was about 11. So this is about in 1996. And I remember the Svengali cards, the wizard cards, and most importantly, the executive magic kit. And, you know, I always wanted that for Christmas, and I eventually did. And that's what, I'll be honest, really sparked it all off for me.
Oh, that's great. I love the fact that we inspire magicians of all ages and those that have gone like yourself to have a huge following. And it's great that you've come and said hi to us. And we wish you every success and continued success for all that you do with magic.
Thank you so much. And it's an absolute pleasure. And the same to you guys. So good to see you. You're still rocking it.
Cheers. All the best. Take care.
All the best. Bye now, Marvin. Take care.
Bye.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
absolutely fantastic. He's an amazing magician. Right, there's so many lovely comments in here on YouTube and on Facebook. And if you are watching on marvinsmagic.com, you've still got time to go and write Marvin's Magic in the comments on Facebook or YouTube to be in with a chance of winning all the prizes at the end and things we're giving away in the show. So we're giving away the deluxe box of tricks.
The limited edition, yeah.
The limited edition deluxe box of tricks. Thank you. We get this right, and we're going to pick a winner right now. So I'm going to scroll and land here. And Natalie Catterall. Natalie Catterall.
Congratulations, Natalie. That's a great set. I hope you treasure it. It's a lovely one.
And practice, practice, practice. Wonderful. Now, talking about amazing prizes that you can win, of course, you can win all of the magic at the end of the show, but we have an amazing chance for you to win a holiday to Forte Village, Sardinia, where we have our Marvin's Magic Academy. And I'm very lucky and honoured to be the Academy ambassador.
This is a world-class resort. You're going to get, they're throwing some great treatment, champagne reception, there's an amazing spa, and academy for all the kids. It really is a wonderful place, and there's a 3-day holiday up for grabs.
Absolutely, and here's how you enter.
I don't need a holiday.
You could win a magical holiday to Forte Village, Sardinia for a family of 4 for a luxury 3-night stay.
You can live like there's no tomorrow. Give it time that you find there's a rule, there's a rhyme, move along and the rest will follow.
This award-winning resort offers something for the whole family. The children can attend Marvin's Magic Academy and learn some amazing magic skills. While the children are entertained, the adults can enjoy the incredible Aquaforte Spa. For your chance to win this magical holiday, if you're watching on Facebook, simply like and share this with your friends and write in the comments Magic Holiday. If you're watching on YouTube, simply like and subscribe and type Magic Holiday in the comments. Good luck. Such an amazing prize.
Yeah, it's an amazing prize that someone is going to win. Honestly, you're going to have a lot of fun when you go there.
And if you're not watching live and you are catching up on this show, then you have a chance. The draw is open. You just have to type Magic Holiday in the comments on our Facebook or YouTube. And this is open till the 31st of December 2020. And we are drawing the prize when?
On the 3rd of January.
That date rings a bell.
It's my birthday, and we will be announcing it on our website.
Oh, there you go. How about that? Good luck to you.
And we're going to introduce another legend, and this guy has a big part in the Marvin's Magic history. He was the guy that started when we opened up in Harrods in 1988, and then he became our first manager. He has gone on to be one of the foremost mind readers in the world. And but I suppose
he knew you was going to say that.
Yeah, he probably knew that, and he knew he was going to have great success, and he knew that we were going to have great success. But let's welcome and hear from Mark Paul.
Thank you, Marvin, for asking me to be a part of this very special day. Now, for those that don't know, I was the demonstrator of Marvin's Magic in Harrods, the flagship store in London, and I started there in 1988, and I worked for Marvin for 7 years. And over that time, Marvin's Magic taught me so many things that I now apply to my work as a professional magician. Things like showmanship, things like practice makes perfect, about working in front of real people rather than practicing things in front of a mirror. I think if you've learnt some Marvin's Magic, you are on a great path. You're on a path that you can step further and further into the magic world and learn so many things. There are so many wonders that are about to become available to you, and Marvin's Magic is a great place to start building those skills. So enjoy your journey, enjoy today, have a great time, and hopefully I'll see you performing sometime very soon. I'm going to attempt to try and make something that you are just thinking about disappear. Watch carefully. We have 5 playing cards. I want you to think of just one of them. Get one in your mind, okay? Remember it. Watch carefully, because your thought of card is about to disappear. There's now only 1, 2, 3, 4 cards remaining, and yours has vanished.
Thank you, Mark. That was spooky.
Very, very good. My card disappeared. It was
Yeah,
very, very
and
good.
mine.
And you could be doing this amazing effect because it comes in here. The mind-blowing magic, the 250 incredible card tricks, and we're going to give away one of these right now. We're giving away so much stuff. I should have cleared this with you earlier. And of course, if you don't win, you have a chance to win everything at the end of the show. One household is going to get a pallet load of magic turn up for you, which is going to be amazing. You're going to be very busy this Christmas. So simply type in Marvin's Magic in the comments for your name to go in the hat to win this. We're going to give this away very shortly. So Marvin's Magic in the comments to win that. Well done. Good luck.
We're now going to introduce another rising star, and this gentleman really did so well, because everybody's a winner who gets a rising star. But if you go on BGT and you actually get to the semi-final, the live finals, and then the actual final, you've done fantastically well. It's a very competitive market. This guy not only got to the final, but he was the first magician to actually win it. He won BGT, and he went on to perform. Let's please welcome Lance Corporal Richard Jones.
A big hello to everyone watching all around the world. I hope you're safe and still smiling. Marvin, thank you very much for asking me to do this message. I was very lucky a number of years ago to receive the Marvin's Rising Star Award at the Magic Circle, which for me was extra special because the first time I ever performed a magic trick was just after I got a Marvin's Magic set at Christmas when I was just a child. And I believe I still have that very same magic set still today in my loft. So I owe a lot of gratitude to Marvin, and I'm very lucky to now call him a friend. A piece of advice for anyone wanting to improve magic would be, the more you perform, the better you will become. Once you've mastered the sleight of hand or the trick itself, get out and perform that piece of magic as much as possible. And I promise you, the more you perform it, the better you will become and the better the illusion will become. Because you'll learn how to change things up to make it more powerful, but also you will become more calm and more confident performing for strangers the more you get out and do that. So that's the most important process that I would say to improve your magic skills. I hope you take that on board, and I hope to see you one day either in person or maybe I'll see you on TV performing somewhere around the world. Keep safe, keep smiling, and have a great Christmas.
Thank you, Richard. That's some great advice there. And what's amazing, I just thought about it. He won Britain's Got Talent. And actually, someone who won America's Got Talent was the very, very talented British boy, and that was Paul Zerdin. And he actually did a few stints for us as a demonstrator way back in the day. So
wow,
he's
there
done
you
some
go.
great things as well. How
You
about
never
that?
know. You can win all the big talent shows by starting with Marvin's Magic. That's what we're saying. And we're going to give away this magic set as promised. Loads of people typing in the comments Marvin's Magic across Facebook and YouTube. And of course, we're on different platforms all over the world. So hello to all of you. And we're going to pick a winner right now. The winner of this is going to be, let's have a look, name of the hat. We're going to pick one at random. Just, yeah, stop it there. Harriet Hurst. I'm going to give this one to Harriet Hurst. Harriet Hurst, congratulations. We'll be in touch. Congratulations.
Well done. And a big shout out for Finley Kerr. Apparently he loves magic, and he'd be thrilled if he got a shout out.
Hello, Finley. Nice to meet you. There you go.
Well, it's been an exceptional year for magic. In the final of BGT, there was actually 5 of the finalists out of the 10 were involved in magic. And what was even more remarkable is that 3 of them were below the age of 14. And we are going to speak to one of them joining us now. Hopefully on the line, we have Jasper Cherry with his mum, Claire.
Hello. Hello. Hi, Marvin.
Hi, welcome to Marvin's Magic Live. Great to see you. Jasper, congratulations on being a brilliant finalist in this year's Britain's Got Talent. I know you're only 14 years old. It's amazing, amazing. Was it a great experience?
Yeah, I just absolutely loved every single moment of being up on that stage. It was just so incredible, and I just feel so lucky that I got to do it this year.
Well, it must have taken a lot of confidence, and I know, speaking to your mum Claire, that's unusual, because to have that confidence at such a young age is something special, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I hope Jasper won't mind me saying that when he was younger, that he was quite a shy boy, and magic's just brought out the confidence in him. That it really is incredible. That even now at school, he's quite a humble. His personality is sort of naturally quite shy, but then once he has that sort of pack of cards or whatever the trick is, as soon as he has that in his hand, this other personality, you know, that boy that you saw on stage, you know, in the finals and at the semi-finals, it's just a different personality that he's got.
Well, it was amazing to do, you know, peak viewing and the whole, millions and millions of people watching. You did fantastic. There was a report actually by Professor Wiseman and Professor Carolyn Watts about how magic helps with confidence and social skills, and this is a great example. And you know, we're really proud of you. There was quite a few youngsters on that show on Britain's Got Talent this year in the final, and another one was Dylan Piper, who did a fantastic act with his dad James Piper, who's a well-known magician. Anyway, I think we've got Dylan who's on the line. He's also your age, 14. Dylan, are you there?
Hello, Marvin. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, it's a great pleasure, and congratulations to you too. What an amazing advert. It's so good to see some of the young talent on Britain's Got Talent. That really was fantastic. And you must have had a great time performing with your dad too.
It was absolutely amazing experience, but it was quite nerve-wracking. But I don't think I would have been half as nervous. I think I would be more nervous if I went with my dad.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Although I'm second generation magician as well. My dad was and is a very famous magician. So, but it must be great to be on the same stage performing. That's something you'll keep forever, and good luck with your career. I know that, Jasper, you've got a little trick you want to share with us quickly.
Yes, I have, because I used to do Marvin's Magic sets. That's how I kind of started out. And I have the Rubik's Cube set that you sent over. So I'd like to do a trick from it. Now, so here I have a stick, okay? And this has all of the different Rubik's Cube colours on. Now, Dylan, I'd just like you to name a number between 1 and 6.
3.
3, okay? So we'll go 1, 2, 3, right there. So that colour is red. Now watch what happens. All we have to do, right, is you just shake it like this. And as you can see, all of the colours turn to your choice.
Beautifully done. Beautifully done. Well done, Jasper. Listen, you two are an absolute credit to Magic, and we applaud you for all you're doing and continued success. Thank you very much for joining us. Claire Cherry, Jasper Cherry, and Dylan Piper. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Marvin. Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
the future is in good hands.
Absolutely, absolutely is. And we're going to continue this amazing giveaway. Don't forget, coming up very, very shortly, we are going to give away absolutely everything you've seen in the show, but we're going to give away this incredible Ultimate Magic 365 Tricks and Illusions.
That's basically a trick every day to practice on. How about that? This is a really lovely set. We put it. It's a new set that's coming out, and it's crammed full of some really good magic, and I thoroughly recommend that one.
Absolutely, absolutely. We're going to give this away. So simply type in Marvin's Magic in the comments there. And this is very kindly from FAO Schwarz.
Yes, courtesy of FAO Schwarz, our good friends over there watching. So hi to everybody in New York and all their FAO stores.
So while we pick a winner for that, so type in Marvin's Magic for that. And don't forget, if you don't win right now, you can still win absolutely everything at the end of the show. But now I have been looking forward to this next part so much. Marvin made a very special trip earlier this week to interview a incredible magician. In fact, he is like magic royalty. In my opinion, and many other magicians, just to put it into context, this next guy you're about to meet is Dumbledore in the magic world, a real-life Dumbledore. So I'll let Marvin introduce this incredible magician.
We're here at the house of one of the most respected and legendary names in magic. It's also the house.
International man of mystery for over 50 years, David Berglas. Many have taken the notorious 90-mile-an-hour Cresta Rock. Only one man has done it blindfolded.
It feels kind of weird to be back here. We've sat here many times for dinner, but I haven't seen. I speak to you most days, but we actually haven't had a chat around this table for a while.
No, you're right.
I remember getting a call from you very late. I was in geography at the time, a geography lesson, and you were going to lecture, I think, in Lyon in France at a convention. Do you remember that?
Yes.
And the guy who was going to go with you to help you just had a book come out, and you had some sort of special packs of cards that you could do various things with. And he let you down at the very last minute, and I got a call, would I go? Yes. And I remember it was better than being in geography at the time. So yeah.
Well, we were about 16 then.
Some 16, yeah.
About 16.
So basically I went with you, and I remember, you know, and from that I got really bitten by the bug.
And I showed you in the hotel the night before, whilst we were in the hotel in Lyon, how to use these cards. They were cards, but you can spring them and you can juggle with them. You do a rainbow effect and so on. You learnt it very quickly. And the next day, when I was lecturing, you had a big crowd around you, and you were demonstrating and talking, and it was a natural. It was amazing, and I did have to do 6 lectures, so you had plenty of opportunity. And I think that's what started.
Well, absolutely. I think it was a great thing, because obviously I fell in love with magic probably from then, and some of the characters involved. But it gave me the confidence and that feeling of, you know, performing and having a big crowd and that's something which are sort of presentational skills and performance and demonstration is a big part of what we've done thereafter. So yeah, I think it was thanks to that moment probably, you know.
Amazing, yeah.
Some say in some ways I am a chip off the old block. Obviously you can't follow your career path and chose not to follow your exact career path because it's so unique, and you say nothing's impossible. I think it would be impossible to try and be in your in your footsteps, but we're both in the business but in very different ways.
Yeah, you made a business out of it, and a huge successful business.
You did all these incredible stunts and TV series from when we were kids right the way through, not just in the UK, of course.
But I was the first person to have my own show as a first magician, however, a show in this country for the BBC. And coincidentally, when commercial television started in 1955, again I was the first person to have a series on commercial television, so that's quite unusual.
Talking about television, I mean, things have changed greatly throughout the years. I mean, when you started in Variety. We saw some of the posters outside with your name on it, where people were measuring their billing and stuff. But you were doing twice nightly shows. In fact, when you first started at the Windmill Theatre, apparently it was 6 shows a day, 6 days a week.
For 6 weeks. That's 218 shows. And as I just started, it was a fantastic grounding.
Well, in a way, it's not dissimilar to when you think of our demonstrators, because they've got an ever-changing audience as well. So they're obviously learning all their things, and that's what they're saying is great experience for them. So that's practice, practice, practice. We've been around the world together at various conventions and different things. And, it's only when I look back, I realise what privileged situation it was, and the respect that some of these greats that you read about and are learning about all the time through the great heritage and history of magic have for you. When I think back, I can remember, for example, when we were, I think, in Evian, and we were on a boat trip with Mark Wilson and Harry Blackstone and people like Marvin Roy, a great friend of ours as well. These are legends in magic, and you were obviously up there on that pedestal. And it's only later in life that you sort of, I got to realise that. And even now, I mean, this is amazing. Obviously, it's more and more steeped in magic. I have the sort of, the fact you're revered around the world is amazing. And all the top magicians look to you because of your unique thinking. Top performers like Darren Brown, Dynamo, like Penn and Teller, when they honoured you at that the Palladium show where you were part of that, and that was great for them. And I know
that was Prince Charles' 70th birthday.
That's right. Yeah, that was a great experience. And David Blaine, who obviously has done so much for magic, and another little surprise for you, because I know there's probably the #1 magician this century is Mr. David Copperfield, and he actually, I spoke to him and he very kindly gave a special message for you, Dan. So,
from one David to another, thank you so much for all the amazing inspiration.
Well, that's wonderful. Now, coming from him, that really means something. We both have a lot of mutual respect for each other, but to hear him say that actually and record it, that's very nice.
Yeah, it makes me very proud.
Yeah, thanks.
So growing up here, I remember when you used to do shows and we used to get ready and help you, and it was quite a tense situation getting you out.
I'm not sure about helping me.
No, but when I say helping you load the things in the car or whatever, but we used to say, where's your show today, Dan? And it would be all around the world, but this was a local show. Where is it? He said, I'm opening for the Rolling Stones. Rolling Stones, wow, the biggest rock group in the history, and you were basically opening for them.
Yes,
so you've done some amazing things throughout your life. I'm so proud.
Yeah, that was quite something. But you've done equally amazing things. You've done so many interesting shows for celebrities and for the Arsenal teams. Just incredible. One of the most impressive things is you, with the Prime Minister of the time, doing a card trick on budget day, when I would have thought the Prime Minister would have had other things in mind, but you absolutely held his attention, so you've done some fantastic things yourselves.
Yeah.
But I must tell you that it's something that I've been waiting to show you and tell you, that when you were really young, you and your late brother Peter, I had a box of tricks on the market. Now, I hadn't started that. It was because my name was big on television. So a company came along and said, would you lend your name to it? I said, only if I can actually devise the tricks, put them together, and I actually made them into a complete show, so one trick would lead to the other. Now, I know you've seen those, but what you haven't seen is number 14, because that was the largest set. And I kept 2, one for Peter, one for you, which you've never seen. It's been on the loft all those years.
Oh, really?
And I'd like to give it to you now because I have it right here. Let me just get it. And
wow.
There it is.
Wow.
And I know that you haven't seen this before.
No, it's fantastic.
And I just showed it to you.
That's brilliant.
And if we open it, the little booklet to explain everything.
Wow.
And this is mint condition.
Beautiful.
And I've just made you a very rich man because I've had the most incredible offer for this from collectors. The people who collect magic sets, have got all your sets, of course, and they wanted to buy this of me, and I just wouldn't because I knew I was going to give it to you one day.
Thank you. That means such a lot. That's fantastic. That's something I treasure for always.
Well, I'll tell you what's even more amazing. You've just celebrated 33 years of Marvin's Magic, which is amazing. And would you believe that this was created 33 years before that?
Oh, wow.
So we're talking about 66 years in total.
Incredible.
Yeah.
That's a great thing. Thank you so much. I'll treasure that. So we're really lucky because magic is such a wonderful hobby.
Oh, it's absolutely the best hobby in the world because it has so many side effects. It develops your character, it gives you confidence, it makes you the attraction at any party, any gathering.
Party, yeah.
Yes, some magician comes along, does some tricks, and suddenly the whole room is watching them and lights up, and that carries on throughout your life. As I've many times told you, there's no such thing as an old magician because it keeps you young. You never stop learning, and it's wonderful to have it as a hobby. And some people become professionals, semi-professional, professionals, and they're still as enthusiastic when they get to my age as they were when they were young.
I think you're absolutely proof of that. There's no such thing as an old magician, because you really have got a very active mind. You're still doing it and you're inspiring the next generation. So you certainly inspired me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, that's amazing. It's quite an emotional moment that was for me. It was fantastic. And Dad is amazing. He probably would hate me saying this, but he is 94 years young. Incredible man, and he is so sharp, and he loves magic, and he gives and inspires so many people. Myself,
absolutely.
Especially.
There is so many lovely comments coming in for David Berglas from all around the world, sending their love, and that was a really touching interview there, and you know, to surprise you like that with that incredible set.
It's wonderful. It was wonderful. Thank you, Dad. And thank you, Mum, who I got a lovely dinner from as well. You might have seen her briefly in the clip, and she's fantastic. And, you know, big shout out from my lovely Mum, Ruth, as well.
Well, we've got some really exciting news regarding David Berglas, because he has such an incredible story for everyone to find out about, and they can do just that.
Yes, his family, myself, and his friends have been trying to persuade him for so long to share the millions of anecdotes and stories and immense scrapbooks and bring them all in one place, so anybody who is interested in magic can see a one-stop shop to see everything about David Berglas. And he's finally released the davidberglas.com special site, which is a legacy type of site with digital scrapbooks and all his adventures and words in his own voice telling about various things. It's an amazing library.
Absolutely is. And I've been very lucky to be one of the team involved in creating this, and spending a lot of time with David. And he's put these digital scrapbooks together, and the home for them is here. But you're finding out stories about your father that you've never heard before.
Well, he has had such a remarkable life, the people he's met, the type of things he's done. I mean, it's an inspiration to us all. It's an incredible story. They call him the James Bond of magic.
Absolutely, the original international man.
That's right.
Well, listen, any kids out there, you want to meet a real magician, a real Dumbledore in the magic world, this is a great resource for everybody. And there's one more thing left to do with the website, Marvin, and that is to put it online. And this button is wired up, so you will have the honor of launching davidberglas.com. So after the show, do check it out. And this is a site you're going to want to go back to and check, because there's so many stories.
And it's continuing as well.
Absolutely.
So for celebrating 70 years in show business and doing an immense thing for magic, the davidberglas.com site now is officially open.
Fantastic. There it is, davidberglas.com. Do check this out, an absolutely incredible site. You go on there and there's all these digital scrapbooks with incredible stories, and it's interactive as well, which I love. We've got some amazing things. Once you go on the website, there's a doorway. You click on this door, and this is great. It takes you into David's virtual office, which looks pretty much exactly like his study.
I recognise that.
And then you can find your way around, click on all the various links on there and see many of his incredible stories, the pictures and photographs, and in David's words as well. It really is an amazing resource. It's out there now, and it's up there live, davidberglas.com. Incredible. Well, what an amazing show, and thank you so much for the comments. As promised, we are going to give away a lot of magic right now, but first I need to find a winner for the Ultimate Magic 365 Tricks and Illusions. So we have a winner, and the winner for this, and then we're going to give away the big prize draw. So you've still got time to put Marvin's Magic in for the final draw, just to give you a heads up. And that is Justin Shaw. Justin Shaw, congratulations, you have won the 365.
Congratulations, Justin, and that is courtesy of our friends at FAO Schwarz. A few more shout-outs we've got. Firstly, from Kay Crystal, who we know from way back. Hello, Kay, and lovely parents, Bob and Val Swaddling, second-generation magician like me. And hello to Rafi Coop, to Kiera, and to Nikki Johnson. Thank you for watching from all over the world. Many names and faces and fans of Marvin's Magic. And they're piling up all this stuff because one person is going to get all of this.
Absolutely brilliant. So, all of this is going to one household. There's literally something for every family member here. The magic drawing board that you so perfectly demonstrated earlier on. You can draw the Space Monkey. The magic pens is added here.
Yeah.
Look at all of this. Amazing, amazing. I still can the Zorby as well. So this is all going to one household. You should get all of this by Christmas. So this is the big draw. We're going to give you a little while just to type in Marvin's Magic. And if you are not watching this live and you missed out on this, you still have a chance to win the incredible holiday to Forte Village. All you have to do when you're watching this is type in Magic Holiday in the comments on Facebook or YouTube, and of course like the Marvin's Magic page, and or if you're on YouTube, then subscribe, and your name will literally go in the hat, and you're going to draw that on your birthday, the 2nd of January.
No, it's the 3rd of January.
The 3rd of January.
Yes, yeah, good mates.
Yeah,
good mates,
sorry.
yeah.
I always send it the day before. That's right. I'm organised.
But it's a holiday of a lifetime, and someone's definitely going to win that. So it's going to be great fun.
Right, now, so they're going to pick a name shortly. I'm going to let them go through. They've got Facebook and YouTube.
Before we do, because obviously, thank you for watching, everybody. And I know that a lot of people have won lots of Marvin's Magic already, and someone's going to win this big prize. But I would urge you, if you did like anything, we've got some fantastic stockists all around the world. Please support them. Very important, either online or in the stores, the people that you've seen. But for anybody who, as a special thank you for watching today, we're also going to give you a discount code, a special discount code that if you go onto our marvinsmagic.com site and put the discount code MMLive33, MMLive33, there's, because it's our 33rd birthday, 33% off until next Tuesday. So if you're watching live, that's Tuesday the 15th, I think it is. Is that right?
Yes, I think it is. So there's a bit of last minute Christmas shopping there. Amazing, 33% off, MMLive33, and that's on marvinsmagic.com. And wow, thank you very much, Marvin. You are feeling very, very generous today. So we are picking a winner now. Thank you for watching, everyone. And we'll read all of your amazing comments. There's a lot of love hearts coming from all around the world. And we are going to pick a winner. So can we have a drum roll, please? And we're going to pick a winner. Okay, this is YouTube and Facebook. And Nikki Johnson. Nikki Johnson, you are the winner. Let's have a round of applause in the studio. Nikki Johnson. And we take this opportunity to thank, there you go, that's very good. Can we take this opportunity to thank all of our cameramen, camera ladies, and everyone on sound and lighting and everything for making us look good.
Thank you to all the tech crew. Thank you for Dan, for Nat, for Craig, for Peter. We really appreciate all your support. Thank you for all of our guests for being a big part of it. Thank you for Michael for helping.
It's been a real pleasure.
It's been great fun. And thank you to you for watching.
Thanks, everybody. Don't forget, Magic Holiday in the comments till the end of this year. You've got that chance to win, to go to Forte Village, and wish you all a very happy holidays.
Happy holidays.